All right, hey, what up, guys? I'm back at the golf garage. It's been a while since I've gotten a lesson from Matt. Decided to shoot my this video on this latest lesson because, you know, it's time to get an update. The lessons that I have gotten from Matt have been pretty good. As you've seen on the course, I've been striking the ball really well. Yeah, so if you're in the South Bay area, Golf Garage San Jose, come get your game dialed in. So, want to say firstly, I don't get any kickback or anything from Matt. I pay for my lessons, you know, like I enjoy getting lessons from Matt. So don't think that, you know, I'm being influenced at all. I just like sharing, you know, my experience here. And that being said, we'll jump right in. Before that, I want to say last time we weakened my grip a little bit. And I really been working on getting on this really good impact position in the weight forward. And so that's kind of the two main things that I've been really focused on. So let's just go ahead and let's get started, Matt.
All right, well, let's give it a breakdown. All right.
Yeah. So 7-iron here. Yeah, so I've been weakening my grip just ever so slightly. And it's preventing the hooks to the left, so. That felt pretty good, actually.
Ooh, 116.
Yeah, so 160 total, 155-ish is what I get with the 7-iron right now. So that's pretty on, actually.
And we look at it, it's just the launch angle's high.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Actually, that felt pretty good. And it is a little left to right, so I'm used to that. Missed it a little bit. A little extension maybe.
Yeah,
but
and it's a little standing up.
Yeah.
That's what I'd really like to work on today is kind of keeping you in posture a little bit.
Okay.
That's going to lower that launch angle as well.
Okay. Yeah, so really, I say I want to get into this position, but actually doing it is easier said than done. Oh, that felt really good. Yeah.
It's a great ball. It's just, you know, 4 degrees higher than I would like to see it. Right? So what happens, let's kind of take a look at that one. That was a good solid ball.
Sure.
Right? So set up, I still like to get that pelvis back a little bit to give you a little bit more room. Right?
Okay.
But if I take this right here, and I take this right here, and we take this club back, not too bad. The head of the golf club gets snuck a little bit back behind you there.
Okay.
You recover well. Not a bad position here. This is solid, right? But this is my issue. Right?
Like
See
coming
that
off of here.
pull down, and as we're pulling down,
Getting a little steep maybe, or
then we're getting that butt so far away, and then we get really squeezed in here, and then we're releasing. And then I'm standing up and I get to that good position here, right?
I'm faking it.
But it is, right? Because look at the difference between here and here. You've moved up 8 inches.
Scrunching
right?
in there,
And
okay.
you've moved 6 inches off the back.
Got it,
right?
got it.
So we're going to talk about this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go like this, right?
Oh, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I see a chair.
All right. Put this on live here. So go ahead and stand right over here for me.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to get 2 to 3 inches away from this chair. I'm going to cross my arms like this, right? So I'm going to load on the way back.
Okay.
Now the move I need to make is my right butt cheek needs to move back, and then my left butt cheek needs to be moved back around that, and I completely miss this chair, and I move out.
Okay, so miss the chair back and forth.
Yes. So some of the mistakes that people make with the right hip is they go like this, right? They'll turn here, and then people just say, oh, we'll turn. Right? I can still stand, right?
I see.
So when they turn this right hip, by them turning, this right hip turns this way, and they're going to get in here, and they would still be off that chair, right? So the idea is like, it's like a little half circle, right? So we're going to go back, and then I'm going to move it back, and then I'm going to turn it. Now, this is one of those things, again, what it feels like to what it looks like on camera are two different things. I do a drill where I go halfway back, I push my butt back, and then I turn. And on camera, it looks like this, right? Where it felt like I moved 4 inches back, but the camera showed that it really didn't. It doesn't look that way.
Okay.
Right? So again, hop up here, cross.
Okay, hop up here. So
closer,
cross.
closer, closer,
cheating, huh?
closer. There you go, right
Okay.
there, right? So, in fact, hold on 1 second. Here, skip back for me.
A little shorter.
There we
Okay,
go.
so like,
Right, perfect, right
okay.
there. Okay.
So the turn back is okay, right?
Turn back's
So-
okay, right there. So now, keep this right butt cheek moving back 2 inches,
Okay.
and now move the left one around it, and now push off that right foot, and now
Oh,
I can
my
stand
goodness.
and get up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the sitting, like the kind of like staying back is pretty foreign to me, actually.
There's no good player out there that when they get here, this increases.
True.
It
There's
always decreases and then back and around.
So you're
there.
kind of like ground force, right?
It's ground force.
Ground force,
right?
Yeah,
It's ground
very
force.
popular.
But again, so we're going to do this 2 ways. We're going to do it here, right? So again, make it a little half circle where this goes here. We
Okay.
load. This goes back and then back and around. No, see right here, you should be in that toe already. Right?
Oh,
so
okay.
watch my footwork when I'm doing this, right? So if I go here, I'm into the heel, but now I'm rolling onto this foot, and then I'm pushing off of that foot.
Okay, so half circle as in like with my
Half
butt.
circle, yeah, exactly. So if you did this, right?
Yeah.
So if you did this, that's the motion, what it's going to feel like.
Okay,
So
so,
turn back, and then around. Let me see that foot.
So
now you
like-
should be pushing off that right
Oh,
toe.
yeah.
There you go. Now turn it first.
Turn it first?
Turn it first. We get here,
Okay.
and then this goes. Get into that ball of that right foot. There you go. And then up. There.
Okay. I guess, yeah, it's just hard, the concept of sitting down and not falling on the heels. I think that's where
It's
I'm
going to
struggling
feel a
bit.
little bit
Okay.
on the heels right now.
Okay.
Right? Because if I'm on the heels, at least I'm staying back. Is it now understand, here's how it actually works is we're going to plant and it's going to plant into this and we're going to move back this way, which will get into the heel eventually.
Okay.
But right now, if I can just have you feel like you're into the heels, that's good enough for me because I just need to feel like this doesn't move this way.
Okay.
Right?
And so there's like gains to be made
So,
just from that.
and that's what
side.
I'm saying. So what happens is this, right? So we look at your golf club, right? And I'm going to move this out of the way so we can see the camera, right? So it is your brain saying that you have to make an adjustment in order for you to hit the ball, right? Because if I get here and I'm loaded and I start to stand and my pelvis starts to move up, my brain goes, well, there's in some way I have to hit this golf ball. So what do I have to do? I have to start to elongate early in order to get there, which then gives you contact like this, which gives you 22 degrees of launch angle, right?
Yeah, sure.
So if I were to get here and I stay in that posture, I can continue to rotate and get to impact, and I'm going to be there like this, which will give me somewhere between 15 and 18 degrees of launch angle, 15 of your low ball hitter, 18 of your medium, right?
Got it, yeah, okay.
But that's what has to be done. So let's do
So-
this again, right? So I'm going to do this the opposite way for you and see which one works better for you. Now this one, this has been done a lot in the past, but we want to do it a little bit differently, right?
Okay.
Again, stand right over here for me, right?
Yeah.
So with this, it is going to be, people say, okay, we'll just keep your butt on the chair.
Which
right?
is not.
Well, that's okay. But right, what I want you to envision that this thing is on wheels, right? So what I want to do is I want to load, and then when I load, I'm going to push this back. I'm going to increase this angle. And then with my left butt cheek, I'm going to roll it back.
push
and
it
see
back
how
down?
far I'm trying to get that back?
Yeah,
and that
yeah, yeah.
allows me to get to here at impact, right?
Okay.
It's going to be like this. But see how far the bottom of that chair is up off the ground? And now I'm here, right? And that gets me to stop doing this.
Yeah, that impact
Okay.
position, right? Okay,
So butt on the chair,
okay.
load,
So-
push that right butt cheek. There, right there. And now push, there, right there, right?
And I could still go more, actually.
Yeah,
huh?
but I don't want you sliding this direction. I want
forward.
you to do all of that while you're doing this. There,
Oh,
see
so
that?
maintain the
Yeah,
same.
There. I don't need you
Don't
over
cheat
here.
like that, okay.
I need you being right, push back. There, right there.
Kind of like the...
Yeah, but I don't like the elbows going like that, right? That's not really a... All right.
So
So there we go, right? Now push, right there, right, hold that spot.
Okay. Some yoga stretches going.
Now, look at the difference of spine angle at impact.
Oh
of
gosh,
that
yeah.
Versus what it was
Versus
before.
before.
Okay. Now,
Man, okay.
so I'm going to put your body into a position for your spine angle, right? So go ahead and take your setup. Okay. Show me your impact position.
Right now.
Right now. What you thinking? Right there. Not bad. Not bad. Right.
Okay, so like basically more hip, but not like
Not
like
on, yeah. On
still
top of it.
on top of it,
There.
but more rotation.
But now what I want you to think though is right here is I want this handle to go here and I want this to go.
Oh, okay, right.
I want this thing glued right here. So hold it right there.
Okay.
Right, like in there. Right? Right? And this will be right. Doesn't need to be that far ahead. Just right there. Right?
Yeah.
But this will be, and you're going to feel super hunched over, right? Does that feel like it's crazy hunched over for
Yeah,
you right
I feel
there?
like I'm contorting my body here.
Stop right there. Just hold it right there.
Okay.
Now, you feel like you're super, super low, right?
Yeah.
It's not.
That's just like normal. God,
It's not.
I'm like,
if
ugh.
you get to this position, only good stuff happens from that position.
Okay.
Only good stuff happens from that position.
So basically, launch angle, dynamic loft, attack angle. That's will be addressed.
The more I do this,
the less. Yeah,
like
we'll walk through.
the more I'm taking away from this because now I do this and I have to do this. Right? The more I'm here, I want to be, but the more I stand, the more I need to draw my hands back.
Okay.
Because my right arm needs to elongate to get to the ball.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So in practice though.
So how do we do this? We're going to do this in a couple of steps.
Maybe a multi-phased
Okay.
approach, right? Some identifier tape.
Okay. Okay.
Some visuals, right?
Absolutely. All right.
Okay.
Now get back into that impact position. And all I want you to think is that that tape needs to be at the ball.
So which one? This one or both?
It decreases. Like, see, if they stood like this, they're going to get closer together, and then they're going to get to the ball. Okay? There you go.
Oh, wow.
Right. See that right there? These don't need to be that far. All these need to be right here. But this only works if this goes.
Like closer.
And there you go.
Ooh, getting that right arm in
Yeah.
is
And now, turn this way. There you go, right there. Just rolling off of this. That's it. I don't need this dumped so far.
okay.
Okay, right there. Feel that right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now from there, turn the core. Take it. No wrist hinge.
No
Right
wrist
here.
hinge?
Just turn the whole thing. Go here
Oof.
and then here. That's it. Okay.
Here.
Hold the hands up a little higher. And now you can move this a little bit. Just rotate it back in.
Okay.
Okay? Right there. Back. There you go.
Yeah.
A little handsy.
Little handsy.
A little handsy. Look at the line. Watch you return to that spot. And when you did so,
That's already a better
and
impact
you still
position.
tried to jump up a hair, but
Like
you're
come up a little,
already
huh?
here. And then you returned close.
Little bit
Right?
cheating, but it's way more than the 6
But
inches
it's
that was
way better
before.
than when we started.
Yeah, yeah.
Way
for
better
sure.
than when we started, right?
All right, let's
So
keep
do
drilling
that again.
Keep drilling that.
Okay, so start in, and the thing is
So here?
this, glue it.
Glue it.
Glue it, right? There you go.
Yeah, just
Okay.
rotate the body through and through.
That's it right now.
No hands.
No hands, just turn it and turn back. Okay?
Oh. Dang all.
And again, I'm not looking for something that goes a mile. I'm looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
something that goes like this, right? You'll see in my lessons a lot, a term at the golf garage we use is called a smoothie.
Smoothing, all right.
The definition of a smoothie is that the transition is no faster than the backswing, right?
Okay.
What people do a lot in lessons is they're going to get here, and I say get here, and then I say turn, and they get here and they go, right? And that transition is
Sure.
just like full force, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I want that transition to be a smoothie, right? We can
Okay.
take it back a little longer, but I just want it to be a smoothie. So when we get here, right, I'm going to get here, I'm going to get into that impact position just like this, right? And then all I want is a smoothie, right?
Okay.
That's all I'm looking for is we can keep that right arm that right arm bent, right? Don't stress out. Don't like clench muscles. It's going to be nice and loose. We're going to get there, and it's going to move through, okay? So even like as long as I get this back to here, you're going to be okay. There, right there. See, that's more free. Gives it a little bit more freedom.
Yeah.
But watch that hip. Watch the core literally go like this, and this still stayed in my spine angle. Okay.
Over here.
Okay. So tape to the ball.
Tape
Start.
to the ball.
There you go. Right there. There. Right. Bend that right elbow even more. Like overbend it. Because I guarantee it's going to feel overbend. It's not going to get overbent.
So just jam it.
Yeah.
Get it in that side.
Yep.
Oh.
In front of it. Right. There you go. Back. Go. There you go.
Oh, that did feel
Okay.
pretty good.
1701, spin access of 3. There you go. Okay, so now that is a drill. I can sit here for an hour and tell you did it right or wrong, but that's not going to teach us anything.
Right.
Right? You know what you need to
Impact.
work on. We're going to build from that. So now comes the hard part.
Okay. Here we
Okay.
go. All right.
So this drill is a little harder. So this is a 3-piece drill. It is not designed for you to hit every golf ball perfect. It is designed to have you force yourself into positions that you're not comfortable with.
Okay.
Right? So this one's going to go like this. Let me grab a glove real fast, right? This one's going to go like this. I take my setup, right? I go halfway back. I push my butt what feels like 3 inches behind me.
Okay.
I take the tape. I turn the tape to the ball. 3 steps. It's not going to be here, here yet. We're going to do that.
Okay.
Right? Right now it's going to be here, here,
Then through.
here. That's it, right?
Okay.
So we go step 1, stop, push back, stop, turn
Smoothie.
to, stop.
All
Okay.
right.
Hey, 0903 with a spin access of 1-2.
Step 1.
There you go.
Step
Hold on one second. Step 1, parallel.
parallel.
Right there.
Okay, parallel.
Okay. Step 2, push your butt back what feels like 4 inches.
Okay.
Right? Feel that right there?
Yeah.
Get this already starting to
Oh,
bend.
yeah.
There you go,
Okay.
right there. And then from here, this is going to match your spine angle. And then all you're going to do is turn that tape to the ball. There, not that fast though. And when you do this, don't hold that angle. Allow this to go to here.
Okay.
Okay?
So here.
There. Okay? So back,
So
1,
match your spine angle.
yep, 2.
Oh, I need to.
Yeah, but not behind you, right in
Okay.
front of you. That's good,
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
Okay, now push the butt back.
2.
Okay, there you go. And then from here, just literally turn this until the tape gets to the ball. See where that's at already? Look
Yeah.
at that. Look how deep that right elbow is there. Right?
Deep right elbow. Okay.
Okay.
So just a little.
1, 2, 3, right? But I want a significant pause
Between
in
each.
between to just teach your body this is what it should feel like.
The body will in the mind. Okay, so 1,
Butt back,
1, 2.
turn. There. Again, and see how you turned a little bit with the top versus turning with the bottom? Okay, do
like
it
the
again.
upper body.
Yeah.
Versus.
And that's it, because it's going to feel like I literally, once I get here and I get here, this does absolutely nothing, and I just did this. Okay? That's why that transition. The problem that some people have, when I say some, a lot, in the middle of their backswing, it's not like I'm going to run out and steal the golf ball before you hit it, so you don't have to hurry up and get there. Right? And that's the definition. Like, we need to allow this landing into the left, and then I can turn, and we get there.
Okay.
Versus getting here and rushing everything down to the ball as if it's not going to be there when we get there. Right? There, right there. Just
like
give
that.
me that, right there. So back, butt out, turn. There, right there. I don't mind that. Little bit handsy, but I don't mind that.
Okay,
Do it
handsy
again.
and what like?
Handsy meaning you get right here and you're afraid you're not going to hit the golf ball, so you go like this.
Oh, so it's just
right?
Don't
so,
even.
So it's like this, right? So if I go like this, if I go here, right, and I'll do it like this, right? I'll get here, I'll add a little half hinge right here. There's a little flexion in that right wrist, and from here I'm just looking for this.
Instead of
right?
Dumping it,
Instead of
right,
here,
right.
and then I get here and I go, ooh, I need to hit this ball, and I go like this.
Okay. So I'm not trusting the turn.
Exactly.
To get me back to the ball.
Eventually, if I turn, eventually I'm going to get there.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my hands.
Okay.
Okay.
And again, I told you this is probably one of the hardest ones we do.
Okay.
Okay. Back, pause, butt back, pause, turn. There, right there. Don't
Okay.
mind it.
Yeah.
Don't mind it. It's not designed to hit every ball perfect. Do it
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah.
Couple more, and then we're going to roll this into doing that without the pauses. Okay. Back, push, turn. There we go.
Yeah. Felt a little better.
Right? Do that one more time, please. There
Okay.
we go. Look at that butt, stay back. Look at that butt, stay back. There we go.
Could even stay back even more, huh?
Let me take a look. I think you're pretty good right here.
Okay.
So like you're right here. Fine.
Let's see.
Let's kind of see how close we get to it. Woo, love it.
Look at that butt.
Look at how much closer that
okay.
thing
Yeah,
is.
so that's like.
Right? But look at this.
millimeters
You
versus-
show me that impact position right there.
Oh, I'll
I'm
love
going to
that.
show you good stuff.
Okay.
Do that again, please.
Same thing. Pauses in between.
One more of those. One
Okay.
more with the pause.
Yeah, really sitting, not on the
It's
heels,
gonna
but just.
feel back. It is. It's going to feel back right now.
So here.
Back, push, turn. Okay, and just turn with, again, tape to the ball. I just got, like when you're
Tape to the
turning,
ball.
get the tape to the ball.
Got it. Okay.
Get the tape to the ball. Not still, it's a great turn. That is a great turn.
That's a good one.
Relax that right arm, please. Relax, relax, relax. There you go. Turn back, push, turn. There,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Now, let's do it without it.
So without the pauses.
And when we do this, though, it has to feel like, make it feel like a dance,
Okay.
right? Make it feel like I got here, I went, right? Make it feel like I got here and went. And again, what it feels like and what it looks like, two completely different things, right?
Sure.
So I'm going to do this little drill from here, right? We're going to get here, I'm going to get here, I'm going to push back, and I'm going to turn through. In my brain, that pushed 4 inches back. Watch it on camera.
Okay. So what's the, yeah, let's see how.
In my brain, that pushed 4 inches back. Nothing.
Look pretty, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it didn't move at all. But in my brain, this went, right? There's that old school video. I'm not sure how old school it is, but there's that video out there of Tiger on Instagram, and you see him go like this. He goes like this, and he goes, right? How much more room, right? So let's judge distance, right? So if I take this here, let me grab a couple of alignment sticks, right? Right, and I get here, and I get here, and then I go back, right? I just give a little bit back here before I start to turn, right? How much more room now do I have to come into the inside? Versus if I get here, and I initially start that motion by going here, before I had this much room to get to the inside. Now I only have this much room to get to the inside, right? This gives me much more freedom
To come.
to then turn. So here, right?
Yeah.
And then here.
Get into that slot.
And
Whereas
I've
like
got,
the margin
space.
of this versus
Yeah.
this is like.
And then we have space to exit in front of us, right? I have space to exit in front of me versus I'm stuck and I end up having to exit here and then I kind of come out of it. And then that turns into me having to flip. Okay.
The good old flip. I
So
feel like a lot.
again, it's going to be that little dance. Here, back and around, and here. But when you're finishing, my thing with you is when you were trying to turn off the heel, right? We're getting into the heel, but it's into the inside of this foot. So as I'm pushing, as I'm turning, I'm pushing off the ball of that right foot to push me back around and up.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Let me take these out of the way. halfway back, around. You make it a dance, right? Make it a dance. And when you're done, I want the arms so soft that you can kind of holster them, right? You just kind of go, right? I just don't want it locked up.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. There, right there. Just make it one flowy, soft move. Back, push, okay? Again, very rhythmic. Up, push back, and tape to the ball. There you go. It's just getting a little handsy. Okay. It's getting a little handsy, right? You're just kind of flicking the club at it. Turn through, trust the turn, right? We're there, club looks good, right? It's just, you're kind of going like this and kind of trying to make...
trying to fake it with my hands.
Get it right here.
Turn, okay.
Right? Back up and around.
So
back, push back, turn. Okay?
Ooh, the pushing back part, I think that's the one I'm struggling the most with.
It is, because that's what's going to hold us back this way, right? And right there,
like
we kind of get stuck here, right? And that's what I'm saying. So when we get there, okay, go ahead and do it again, right? So I'm gonna move behind this to get back, and it's gonna be one motion back, and then we're gonna go right there. But get all the way off that back side, right? So when you're finished with this, I want you here, okay? I don't want you trying to finish like this, because then we're gonna get stuck in here. Like, I want you to finish and get in here.
Okay.
Okay? So when you're done, straight up and down, belt buckle, sternum, both facing the target. Okay? Up, off that foot, off that, there, right?
Okay.
There, closer. That I like. That I like. Do it again. Let's look at the video. Here we go.
Just the turn in the butt, huh?
Butt stays back. You're staying in posture, right?
Yeah.
It's just gonna trust it. Just trust, and then it'll be there.
Okay.
Push that butt back. Turn. There we go. That I'm starting to like.
Okay. More off the back foot. Yeah. More off the back foot.
Okay, let's do it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to like dump it and
and then you dump it and flip it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying get that club's more on plane, but then you're trying to slice it across and exit a little bit too far left too early, right? Just work it down the line. Remember, like when we get to impact, that right shoulder is not going to be like this. It's going to be in here, and then it's going to work down the line. Push back. Yeah, not bad. Again, little. It's just getting comfy with this motion, right? It's getting comfy with here, push, turn, right? And when I say turn, it's almost a turn push, right? So if I'm getting here, I'm turning and then I'm pushing.
Okay.
Okay. It's not bad, right? So just imagine when we do this, go ahead and do it again. Up to the top and stop. We're going to change the thought. I just want this to get back this way without this kicking forward.
Okay. Without this.
So like this, right? So this portion right here.
Okay.
I want this to get back this way without this kicking forward.
Okay.
Okay. Because I need yours to be much more left side dominant, right? There you go.
So
there you go.
Without this kicking forward?
Without that kicking forward, then this can get back.
Oh, man, yeah.
And then now push off the ball of that right foot there. There.
Okay.
Now stand all the way up out of it, right? So you're going to stand. Once you get here, now I can stand, right?
Yeah, this is the whole rotational in the hips is kind of where that's where I'm struggling right there. So here. So you want to...
There. And then, but again, just keep on moving, right? Okay. So if I were to throw a Frisbee, I would go, right? I would go like this with the left hand. If I throw a Frisbee with my left hand, I'd plant, and I go here, and then I would go here.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Just hanging back.
Okay. There's a little face issue because you're kind of, it's hard to trust something that you've worked so hard to dump. Even what we're doing here, like you look at the launch angle, these small ones are cut in half of what you were doing.
Right, okay.
Right? Just means our hands are getting into a better position, but your hands are in a better position, so you don't know how to get them there yet. So what happens is if we don't get the club in the right spot, right? I'll do it this way too so we can see it in the camera, right? So if I get here and then I start to turn and that left hip gets out of the way, I can get in here. That club's square. But if I get here and I start to throw those hands because I get a little bit worried and I'm like, ooh, I need to turn and I need to get these hands here. Now where are my hands at?
Okay. So
right, but watch what happens if I go like this.
Squares it up.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's why when we're doing this, we make sure we go here. We move back. Once I get it back here, I can then turn everything, torso, butt, everything together through.
Yeah, I think the one that I can physically do the most is the pauses in between. The one motion is obviously the hardest.
Okay, so put your club down for a minute. Okay, hold your belt buckle like this, right? There we go. Turn it back, push it back and turn. There, okay? Hold like this. Push it back and then turn. Okay, even when you turn. Like watch the difference in my turn and your turn, right? My turn's like this. See that foot? Your turn's like this. I need it here. Okay, back. There, give me that, right? See that?
So just start.
There, see that right
Start
there?
it.
Now allow that to get up off the ground. Up, up, oh, there you go. So now I can,
Okay.
huh? That's it. Give me that motion right there.
Okay.
And again, it's gonna feel like you did this,
But it's not.
and in
gonna be-
actuality, it's just
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Hey, hey, we're closer. And we're at
Closer.
13.2, right? Look at how much difference the launch angle alone is. We're going to
Yeah.
get that up to about 16 preferably. But
Okay.
right now, I love that it's low.
Oh yeah.
I love that it's low. Back. I don't want to see this kind of, you manually
this.
doing this.
Okay.
Don't manually do this. Allow that to happen with the body turn, right? Up. Give me that little circle. There you go.
That felt a little
Okay.
better for sure.
17, there we go, right?
Okay.
And now make sure you finish so you're not having to kind of do an extra little guidance over here, right? So when we get here, make sure this now goes,
Okay.
okay? And around. Not bad. Hey, 10-5 this guy. 10-5. Now we're starting to get a little closer, okay? Rhythmic. Rhythmic. Look at this. Look at the butt stay back. Look at the butt stay back, right?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm telling you, you're gonna feel like this, with like right? I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't back away from it. I don't
Okay.
want you moving out of it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like if you give me this impact position, right? Give me that impact position. Dump, right? Feel like you're overly hunched right there, right?
yeah.
Right? Feel that. Don't dump this too much, right there. Just push off the ball of that foot. And in fact, this is going to be, there you go, right there, right? Right there, right?
So that was step one, drilling this,
Yeah.
right? Just here.
That's it, right there. So get there, right? And that's even too far, like ahead,
Yeah.
right there, right there. So just right there, move back, move the hips back, and then turn through it. See that? Now, see the difference of where your body's at there?
Yeah.
And look at that line. Look at that line. 2-3-0-8 with a spin axis of 3. I like that feeling for you better,
Okay.
right? That roll in the hips right now is a little bit harder for you to get, but I just need this right here. Feel like this is back even further to start, right? There, get it as
Ooh.
far back. I need to
Yeah.
give you a little room right here, right? There you go. Okay? Hold on one second. So your weight is a little bit on, to get it on, inside the inset, but on top of it, right? Like right
Oh,
there.
inside.
Like, so I don't
Instead of
want
roll
it
to
to
forward.
be here.
Yeah.
I want it to be pushed in
Like,
here, right?
Say,
'Cause
yeah.
it gives us something to push out of.
Okay.
I can't push out of this.
got it.
Okay. But right there, I need this already.
Ooh.
There. See that? Oop.
Oop.
Almost done.
Almost clipped you.
Okay. 17-8.
Yeah, that one felt better.
17-8. Do it again. Now do it
Oh.
harder.
Little matrix there. Woo! So,
Now do it harder. Hear that?
That felt pretty good.
21.4. But look at those numbers. This is a slight little block. But look what you're doing from just this spot.
This is like, yeah, not even that much. Wow.
Okay? Turn it. Now we're down to 20. Okay, now that one gets a little bit flicky. Right? Flicky meaning you're kind of trying to pop those wrists.
Yeah.
Right? And then the minute, see, the minute we pop the minute we do
here.
this,
Bam.
then we have to do this, right?
Yeah.
Like, and
So
I want you to feel like you over exaggerate the right bend coming into impact. If you bottom out, bottom out. But I need you to over exaggerate that when we get here, that I'm over exaggerating that right bend.
This
Right.
bend, right?
I'm over exaggerating the right bend. And look, that's me over exaggerating it on camera. What did it look like, right? On camera, it just looked normal.
Impact, yeah.
But in my brain, it felt like this, right? This is what it felt like, and this is what it looks
bend.
like.
Man,
so
that's tough.
over exaggerate that, and I don't need those hands so far pushed forward. I just need them a little bit forward, right?
Okay.
Right there, perfect. Now over exaggerate this right there. Over exaggerate this right here. There you go. Head up just a little bit, right? And now raise the hands a little bit. Just raise them right there. That's what we're talking about right there. See that? Perfect. Now go. Okay.
I just really wanted to stay down on that one, but that
16-7.
one felt pretty good. That one felt pretty good.
16-7. Look at this impact position. That's the best one you've got. And did we get there? Yep, we got there.
And I feel like I was like dumped
I know.
over.
And look at
This is pretty
that
adorable.
is crazy because look at these good lines. That's awesome. That is awesome. What a way to set up. We get it.
Right there.
We return there.
Oh man, yeah.
We strike there. And now, once
Now I
I
just gotta
got
come
there,
up.
now don't be afraid to stand up.
Yeah.
Once I've got there, right? But that's it. Overly dump it, right? There we go, right there. And just raise that hand a little bit so we get a little room. There we go, right there. Okay?
Yeah, so the main thing is like using my arms as opposed to using my body to rotate.
Yep.
Before I was just like that, but I just need to come here.
There we go.
I tried really hard on that.
You're going to get a little dumpy, like
Yeah.
right, you are, because you're working that. That was a little over chest rotation, but it's okay. But we're getting here, and we're getting here, right? It's even better.
Okay.
Now, again, don't be afraid to get here and then just get out of it and get here and then let this go like this, right? I want this little holster move for you.
Boom.
Just to keep softness in the arms. Okay? Because I feel like we're doing this and we're locked up in those positions. Overly dump, there you go. See that tapes at the ball? Now this is feeling
right
better,
here.
right? Tapes at the ball, right? There you go. Hands, there you go. So I get this right there.
Okay.
Turn, turn. There we go. 13-6, this guy.
It's just like, how do I?
And
Okay.
how do you do it? It's going to feel like this, right? So now the trick is, okay, go ahead and take setup. Let's talk about that before the lesson, before we're out of our time, right?
Yep.
We got about 8 minutes, right? So I'm going to get here. So now when I get up in here, I want you to feel like you can go,
Oof, okay.
right? And in actuality, it's gonna happen. But the biggest feeling that you're going to have is you win.
So I just need to I need to practice that impact position at home.
I just want, so how we can do it is we can go like this. We can take a club, hold it about 2 inches from my waist right here, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to push back, and I'm going to move around it.
Move.
Yeah, so never touch this. Watch this, right? We're going to go here, I'm going to push back, and I'm going to be able to get here, and I'm never going to touch that. See that? See how much more room you had there, too?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
The more I go like this, the more I'm getting caught up in here. The more I bend, the more I have this space to move in this direction. Okay, let's get a couple of halfers, and then we're going to put it together.
Okay.
What
So.
I'd like is a sub 20 launch angle by the time we leave.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Right there. Give me that, please.
Okay.
Give me that, please. Right elbow bent, even a little more to start. There you go. Hands higher, a little higher.
So even
to
at
start.
a dress, or not?
At a dress, just kind of feel like it kind of sits down a little bit.
Okay.
19.4.
Felt pretty good.
Little outside, 19.4. Okay. There we go. Little stand.
Little.
And that's going to be you
So I need to
forcing this
really.
this way.
Oh,
Like you're going to
okay.
have to feel like you're at impact like this.
Okay.
Right? 17.
I really tried to.
17, right? Look at the dip. We took 5 degrees off the launch.
And it still doesn't even look like I'm doing this. I feel like I'm just like, ugh, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, basically impact position, that's what I'm going to focus on mostly. And then like really just staying down in it, but when I get through it, loosen up.
And now, again, it's here, and then once I get to that impact position, now I can start moving up.
Okay.
But I'm still moving up in side bend,
Okay.
right? So I'm not kind of getting here and then standing, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting here and I'm moving up with side bend, and then I can stand late,
Okay.
okay?
Side bend, yeah, that's.
Because that side bend is it, and that's what I want you to concentrate on here. It's like keep this, like this is going to feel like it's like this. Because look at the angle of your shoulder plane when you get there, right? You're right on your shoulder plane, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So versus if I get this up here like this, and this ends up wanting to go this way, this is going to be like this.
Okay.
All right, let's end with some full swings,
Okay.
right? Relax it out. Let's look at numbers. Let's pick some numbers. I
Okay.
want -2 or less. Let's say I
Okay.
want within 15 feet of the center line, and I want launch angle sub 20.
Okay.
19.3, 103.
Okay. I feel like I came up a little bit for sure.
There's that up, right?
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
going to be you getting comfortable. Like for you, I need that I need you to feel the left go this way, right? Get to feel like that left's moving hard back. There's 22
yeah.
at 106.
Definitely came up on that one. 100% came up.
One last little kind of thought process
Sure.
before, right? As I like to take this, we put it underneath the left arm, and I put my hand underneath it, right? And I'm going to start to step, right? And I'm not swaying, I'm not doing this, right? I'm just starting to step to feel the pressure from one side to the other, right?
Okay.
And I can time the weight at the bottom to my step. And now I'm going to start to turn, and I'm going to start to turn back, and I'm going to start to turn, and I'm going to turn, and I'm going to turn. See how it's starting to slide off my chest, right? And the better I get at timing this, the better I can get at slapping this off my back. And the faster, but in order to get there, watch what has to turn, right?
Yeah.
There's almost a little bit of a tap, tap,
Oh.
tap, 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 the old boxing move, right? It's a tap, it's a tap. So
Okay.
if I do that, I want you to do that before we leave, right? Because I want you to feel, because that's how our arms are
under
going
the
to
left?
be, right? So our arms are going to be like this. So once I get there, I plant into that left, right? And then I push that butt back and I turn around it. Now my arms can become slinging off my chest in order to get there, right?
So
just
like
underneath.
under
right there,
here?
underneath here, right here. Just
Okay.
put your arm, put
Oh.
this one like this, and let's let the other
one
one
like
hang.
this?
Yeah, and then give me a little golf posture there. Okay, and then start like this. Just
Okay.
back and forth, just like this.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, there you go. See that kind of moving back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
This is the Berkshire, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right? It's just rocking back and forth. Now, start to turn a little bit, start to turn a little bit. Start to give me that little tap of the foot. Tap, tap,
Oh.
tap, tap. See how it's kind of rotating off there? Now, if
Okay.
you start to turn a little faster, you can get that to sling off.
Let's stay in the.
There. And now, wait for it and then snap it.
Okay.
There. Look at what happens to your, look how
Lower
good
body,
that
right?
pivot is. Keep
Okay.
doing that, right? Keep doing it. I want to show you on camera, right? I want to show you on camera right there. Okay, ready, go, and snap it.
Okay. Snap.
There, watch this before we leave. Watch how good this lower body motion is in turning versus throwing, right? Here we go, and watch you plant into the left, and watch that left hip get so far behind you, and that comes slinging off. And look at the position that your body is in when we're done.
Fully off the back foot.
off
Rotate
the
it
back
through.
foot, all that weight's in, right? So when we get here, it's adding those two together, right? So I'm getting here, I'm pushing that butt back, and then as I turn, I allow the arms to sling off my chest through to impact. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's finish
So-
with two more actually.
Okay.
2 more shots, we'll call it a day. 16.5 at 108.
160
Okay?
total.
16.5 at 108.
Yeah.
At 109, right? Do it again.
I think that one drill really helped.
Okay? Let him sling off the chest. 109, 18.4. 158.
This is effortless.
That's 10 yards difference, and you're not doing anything different.
It's effortless.
Well, you're doing a bunch of things different, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like it's...
Like
right?
I feel like I'm still getting
Yeah.
it. I'm not like confident in it,
Yeah.
and it's still like.
Keep that butt back. Sling those arms off the chest.
Oh no,
Real
not that
fast
one.
with the hands. All right, one last one, please.
Okay. All right.
Butt back, sling. 112 at 20. A little bit over the top, but that's getting, I'm starting to see freedom of movement in the arms. And now if we have freedom of movement in the arms, it is eventually going to make it easier for you to stay here because this is more like this, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm trying to go like this, I end up kind of going like, oh, I got to go like this. There's a little grit in the teeth, right? So if I'm coming here, I can get a little bit looser, right?
Just stay down, but
All
fluid
right,
through.
one last one.
All
Let's
right.
go 115 ball speed, sub 20 launch angle. Okay? Butt circle, sling it off the chest.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Did you see how well you got through that ball, though?
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit over the top. But did
Oh,
you see
yeah.
how well you got through that ball?
It's like I'm
Like that was
less
probably,
fighting.
even though you jumped up out of it, that was one of the most rhythmic, like where it went like this and then it went like this and you were out.
All
All
right.
right, so to review, impact,
Okay.
back, forward, then the 3-piece, back, butt back, turn, and then the solid 1-piece, back, butt back, turn,
All right.
and then you slinging the arms off the chest. We're going to work again, making sure that we can keep that butt back out.
Yeah.
Things that you can do at home, you can get on that chair, like I said before, getting here and then back around, or put yourself up against. But push, like push deep into this wall
Yeah.
to make sure this is going this way, not this way.
Okay.
Cool?
Sounds good. All right.
All right,
Thanks,
brother.
guys.
Okay.
Hope you guys enjoy that one. Lots of things to work on. Hopefully, translates well, which it has been thus far. And yeah, keep chasing. See you in the next one.